Mazuma TV back in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to the Mazuma Mob. We in the building as always, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day. On my way to go get it as always, man. I hope y'all doing the same on the road to 2K. I believe we about to hit that 1,200 mark, man. So shout out to the nation, shout out to the mob for making this possible. I just put 2 new designs up on MazumaMerch.com, man. This is one of the hats, of course, that y'all always see me wearing. Feel free to go cop a hat. The last 2 designs I just dropped was in dedication to the Mazuma Mob. So if you a day one supporter, if you rock with the channel, man, get you a crew neck, get you a hoodie, get you a long sleeve t-shirt, get you a regular t-shirt, get you a sticker. That's only like $7, I believe, man. I would appreciate that, man. I want my brand to be everywhere, man. And I got some of the best supporters on YouTube, so make it do what it do, you know what I'm saying? But what I want to get into today is something that I spoke about on the live last night. If y'all didn't see it, go check it out, man. It was a pretty dope live. Had the boy, had Southpaw on there talking that talk. Mastermind came on, man. Would love to have him as a co-host eventually, man. I like that dude, mine. Pause. Rhea had Slime on there, so go check it out, man. But what I want to really talk about is the whole situation with Shakur Stevenson and Top Rank. You know what I mean? I feel like this is something that's not really being discussed too much. If you guys haven't been keeping up with Shakur Stevenson or the boxing world in general, then he's facing Edwin De Los Santos, I believe, next week. And he's fighting on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Which is not very typical of a top-tier fighter to be doing, such as Shakur Stevenson. Usually when guys is fighting on a Thursday or whatever, it's usually guys who are lesser known. You know what I mean? Lesser known guys that, you know, don't really have a name behind them, or they're not really pushed by like a big promotional company. Like you might see a fight happen like on Comcast Sportsnet or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it just seems like that's the for some reason Top Rank feel like it's the best move for them to do. I don't really understand why they're doing it, but I'm starting to have the belief that Top Rank is trying to intentionally destroy Shakur Stevenson's brand. You know what I'm saying? I think that they're purposely trying to make him look like he doesn't sell that much. You know what I mean? That he's not a big star, because when he ends up becoming a free agent next year, he won't have much leverage when put himself out in the market for other people to sign him. You know what I mean? I've seen his interview on Cigar Talk. I spoke about this on the interview as well. And the guy from Cigar Talk, I forgot his name, man, but shout out to him, man. He got a great show. You know what I'm saying? But he was talking about like what exactly his intentions are after he becomes a free agent. They was like, yo, you gonna stay loyal to Top Rank, or you gonna explore other options? But before he could even get the question of, I believe Shakur said something along the lines of fuck no, like he not staying loyal to Top Rank. And he went on to say that he's gonna explore every option possible. Whoever comes with the best situation, that's what he's gonna lean towards. Now that was, I think, in all honesty, man, I really feel like Shakur Stevenson needs a PR person. You know what I mean? Like a publicist, whatever you want to call him. I think Shakur Stevenson needs that, because that is not something that you should be saying publicly while still being under contract with Top Rank or any type of promoter. There's no way I'm gonna be under contract with a promoter and talk bad about them while we still got a deal going on. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that that's not something that Top Rank really wants to hear, they're going to make things hard for you. You know what I mean? And I'm sure that Shakur has been around Terence Crawford, who was formerly signed with Top Rank. So you already know Terence Crawford putting little things in his ear like, man, you should really explore your options or just be a free agent. You look what I'm doing, being it. Like, he probably put him on game from a business aspect. You know what I mean? They consider each other brothers. He looks at Terence Crawford as a big brother, so you already know he giving him advice outside the ring and as well as inside the ring. And I think Top Rank notices that. So I think I believe in all honesty that Top Rank is really like, all right, since we feel like you're going to leave us, we're going to make sure that we do the bare minimum for you while you're here. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, I think that they're purposely trying to get him to be in a dangerous fight. Edwin De Los Santos is a dangerous fight against a guy who's pretty much under the radar. A lot of people don't really know who he is, but nonetheless, he's extremely dangerous. So, of course, they either want him to go out with an L or go out with his reputation damage. And it's something that Bob Arum specialized in when Terence Crawford was on his way out of Top Rank. When he was on his way out of Top Rank, Bob Arum did everything he could to make Terence Crawford look like he did not sell, or he wasn't a star, or that he brought nothing to the table. Bob Arum infamously said during interviews while Terence Crawford was still with him, with all the money I lost on Terence Crawford, I could have built a house in Beverly Hills. You know what I mean? Saying things like that. Thank God it actually didn't work in his favor, because he got a nice little bag against Earl Spence. And I believe David Evanescence as well. But if that would have been anybody else, he would have had a rough time trying to get a good deal with other promoters when he came to the table, because a lot of promoters would be like, all right, well, your own promoter said that he lost money on you, so why would we try to lose money on you? And they probably would have gave him a pretty corny deal. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what Top Rank got going on with Shakur right now, man. They see that he don't want to come back. He sees how he's being treated, and he felt like he could get better elsewhere. He just abiding by his contract. So I think Top Rank is like, all right, since we know you're not going to come back, or you're not considering coming back to Top Rank, you don't want to be loyal to Top Rank, we're gonna do the bare minimum for you. And we haven't seen any press conferences for De Los Santos and Shakur. I have not even seen them on the same stage. Very little promotion. They posting little clips on Instagram here and there, but for the most part, they're not really doing anything. The promoters aren't promoting their fight. Shakur Stevenson has done multiple interviews. He's done his part, but it seems like the promotion on Top Rank side is extremely lacking. And I don't think it's by accident. You know what I mean? I think that they're doing this intentionally to get people to not really get into the Shakur Stevenson and De Los Santos fight. And there's a lot of tickets that are still up for grabs. They said there's thousands of tickets up there for sale still. And I think it's like a week away until the fight actually happens. You know what I mean? Next Thursday, I believe the fight is happening. And they've done very little promotion, and it's showing. And it's only going to make Shakur Stevenson look bad at the end of the day, because he's headlining the card. And there's going to be people on social media that be like, oh, so why would anybody want to fight Shakur right now? He's not a draw. Look what his last fight did. You know what I mean? When in all honesty, he could have done better if he would have fought on a better day, of course. Like, even a Friday would have slid. You know what I mean? A Friday would have been good for him. But Thursday is still, you still in the work week, man. Who's going to want to step out and catch some fights on a Thursday night when they got to wake up and go to work Friday morning? You know what I'm saying? So that's my overall take on the situation, man. I feel like they're doing their best to try to tear Shakur Stevenson down, because they understand that he's leaving soon. And while he's on his way out, they're going to make sure that he looks as bad as possible. And if they can't make him look bad in the ring, they're going to make him look bad in terms of his numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's just my honest opinion on the situation, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation right here. Leave y'all likes, leave y'all comments. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you know when I'm going live. That's my take on the situation, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.